All right. Well, our first round is against Ifro. I don't really know what he's testing for or anything, but this is a reasonable hand. We don't have a two, which is kind of unfortunate. No mana creature and no Heir of the Wilds means this hand is reasonably slow in the draw. I don't think I want to mulligan it, though. I do have a Temple of Abandon that I can use to try and dig my first turn to find something, and I have reasonable mix of colors and spells. So. And Temple of Malady. Alright, we did draw an Heir of the Wilds, so I'm going to go ahead and play this Temple. I'm going to keep this on top. My guess is that Ifro is on Obzan aggro, so I'm going to go ahead and hold on to my Lightning Strike. I could have seen actually playing Rugged Highlands here on turn 1 and waiting for more information before I do play another land, but, alright, Caryatid. Alright, well, perhaps I don't want that Lightning Strike then. And that's also... that's also an argument for possibly waiting until I have more information with Temple. Obviously if he played Caryatid, before I scryed, I wouldn't have kept Lightning Strike. Granted, I would have drawn Lightning Strike anyway, but I would have just had more information. So I think I just want to play Fnatic here. Goblin Rabblemaster, well actually no, Goblin Rabblemaster starting to potentially make dudes is pretty relevant. He could have a Bile Blight that could kill either of them. Fnatic can possibly later give me a little bit more, like an immediate boost to use like a Crater's Claws or something that's not super relevant. I think playing Rabblemaster first is, well, So I'm guessing he's on Obzan mid-range or Obzan Whip at this point. Probably Obzan Whip, given A, what he's played, and B, sort of Ifro's history of decks that I've seen him play. So Rabblemaster here means that I get to attack with a token and this. The token doesn't die, which is actually pretty valuable. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play Rabblemaster. It's probably going to get Bile Blighted or something pre-combat. But that's okay. Oh no, we're getting to attack. No. It's pretty good for me. He doesn't have a Bile Blight, probably doesn't have it. He maybe has a downfall, but doesn't want to play it on Rabblemaster. Could just have a pretty expensive hand. Oh. What was that? Abzan Charm? Okay, that makes sense. I guess I do want to look at his graveyard. Another Abzan Charm. Alright. This is a pretty poor draw from Eric at this point. He's in kind of a lot of trouble. There could be like, he could be playing, if he does have like a Doomwake Giant next turn, if I play Phoenix here, then I just lose that to Doomwake. I could play Fnatic. So if I play Ash Cloud and attack with these, I think Ash Cloud is actually probably best. Ash Cloud means that if he doesn't have Doomwake next turn, then I can potentially just kill him with Ash Cloud Phoenix. I'm going to be hitting him. If he doesn't chump block the Rabblemaster, he's taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going into Lightning Strike range anyway. If he does chump block the Rabblemaster, then playing Phoenix, I'll have I'll flip the Phoenix face down. If I play Fnatic of Xenagos, this turn's the same. I get to play a tap land if I play Fnatic of Xenagos, which is nice. And he almost certainly just makes it permanently a 4/4. So if he plays, if next turn he plays Doomwake Giant or Rhino, I have these. If he plays Rhino, he's probably dead. If he plays Doomwake Giant, think Ashcloud Phoenix feels like it's because Ashcloud Phoenix is more solid against a Rhino. Like I almost certainly still win against that too. I hate Urborg. All right, so we're gonna play the Ashcloud Phoenix. Now we will attack. I guess I didn't have to do it pre-combat because Rabblemaster would actually trigger this here, but I don't want to mess around and potentially stack my triggers wrong. So if he plays Giant here, then I have... Okay, he's just dead. So I don't really know exactly what his deck looks like. So it's hard. It's kind of hard to sideboard here. I do know that I'm going to want to take out Lightning Strikes. I don't know if I want Destructive Revelries. I do know that I want Fated Conflagration, and Stormbreath Dragon, and probably Xenagos. So I guess I can just go with this configuration. I don't know how good my Rabble-Masters are, because I don't know how many creatures are in his deck. Oh, I have a different Fanatic of Xenagos. I didn't realize that I somehow had a different art for one of them in my deck. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this configuration. We increase our curve slightly by well, actually kind of significant. We take out a bunch of fours for a bunch of threes for a bunch of fours, or a bunch of twos for fours. I may want to take out one Crater's Claws. Crater's Claws is kind of mediocre in these matchups. I could take out like one Crater's Claws for one Xenagos. On the play, I think I would do that. On the draw, I think I probably want the Crater's Claws. Again, I still don't really know exactly what's in his deck at this point. I don't know if I want the Revelries. I'm going to take out one Crater's Claws for one Revelry just in case. At bare minimum, he has Courser and probably has Whip. I'm just going to assume he has Whip, actually. Let's just assume he has Whip and play at least two of these. I'm going to try this. Maybe I should take out a Sarkhan, actually, because Sarkhan's not great against the Whip decks. All right, this hand's fine. Again, not awesome, but totally solid. We're going to go ahead and keep it. We are looking for mana creature or 2-drop. All right, well, there's this. I don't really want a forest. If it was a mountain, I might keep it because it gets me to Conflagration, but here I'm not looking for an additional green source for any real reason. All right, well, we drew a 2-drop. Thanks to that scry to the bottom, we'll play it. And he has Courser. I'm just going to go ahead and play a Fanatic of Xenagos. Yeah. Fanatic is stronger than Rabblemaster here because Rabblemaster just sends things into Courser for right now. Fanatic triggers this, which makes it not trade with this, and also possibly gives me a large body. He's probably going to give it haste too, so it actually represents a lot of damage. Oh, he didn't give it haste. Okay. Elspeth. Elspeth is a good a good reason to have Fated Conflagration, or a good reason for him to permanently give my Xenagos Fanatic a plus there. So we know he has Temple of Malady in his hand, so I'm not really all that tempted to play another Fanatic of Xenagos and possibly lose both of them to Elspeth. Though they do trample, so if it would at least force him to minus Elspeth, potentially at least. And then we can kill it with Destructive Revelry. There's Conflagration that can kill Elspeth. I don't want to run into a like an Abzen Charm on this, killing one of my guys, and I do have the Revelry in my hand, so I'm actually just gonna attack here. He's gonna kill this at the start of combat. Okay. So yeah, if I had just attacked with both, he could have blocked. If I'd like played another guy, he could have blocked So if he plays Elspeth and makes guys, so I can play. If I play a Fanatic of Xenagos here, he just makes it a he just makes it a 3/3, and that's not even very good because he's Courser. I can play Rabblemaster. I can also just say go and like save my Flated Conflagration to hit Elspeth at the end of his turn, or like Revelry this. I think I'm gonna say go. I don't want like these. Playing any of these is fairly weak right now, and I want to potentially be able to Conflagration. So if he doesn't play the Elspeth this turn, I think I'm going to Revelry this. I'm going to take the damage first because it means that okay, he is playing it. Because I would have Revelried this to keep him off of another land. Alright, we will kill this. We're doing this during his end step just because we want to be able to have access to mana on our turn. We'll play another Fanatic. Is Fanatic or Rabblemaster better here? He's going to play another Courser next turn. If I play Fanatic, this guy does get triggered, which means that he can't. He has to chump block. He can't just trade, or he can trade all of them rather than two. If I play Rabblemaster, then Rabblemaster token goes in and likely trades with a soldier. I think Fanatic of Xenagos is stronger right now. If he gives it permanent +1, then I can potentially, contest these Coursers better. All right. We'll attack with both of these. Trades. That's fine. All right, we're gonna temple. We're looking for dragon basically at this point. There's another Elspeth. That makes dragon not quite as exciting either. So he's looking like he's more of a mid-range deck than a whip deck. So I probably actually don't want Revelries in for the next game. There's another Conflagration, so I can actually deal with the second Elspeth. I can play Rabblemaster and Revelry this, which I think is what I'm going to do. I guess I should have done this in a different order. I should have waited until combat, see if he like Bile Blights my guy or something. So we hit him for 3 here. He draws Elspeth. He gets a temple with his Courser. And puts Downfall on top. All right. There's another Elspeth. She's clearly making guys. So I can Conflagration this Elspeth. I don't want to attack with Rabblemaster here, I don't think. Maybe I do. Maybe I just like send everything at Elspeth. I guess I could also Conflagration this and then attack Elspeth. I don't think I can kill it that way though, because he just blocks. Yeah, so I have to Conflagration Elspeth this turn. The question is, do I just attack with all my stuff and try to get him? I guess I don't want to like just get 1 damage on Elspeth or something. I don't want to miss damage, so I'm going to Conflagration Elspeth and no. Let me think. I can if I attack with all of these, he can just block here, trade off 2 of these or something, which I think is actually okay. I think I actually want to get through his soldiers because this is just they're just gonna die into Courser anyway. So I think I just send everything at him. And he can block, like, he can eat, trade or something, or trade here, or trade 2 of these. Rabblemaster. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to just eat through some of his soldiers, at least. Because these guys have to attack no matter what. And attacking with this. Yeah, I think this is good. I don't really have any way to get Rabblemaster through his soldiers anyway, so I might as well just get the soldiers off the board. Fated Conflagration has been great in this game, just actually letting me kill Elspeth efficiently. And here I'm actually going to be able to scry with it too, which is also pretty huge. I can go dig for dragons and just high impact cards, because right now I have a lot of cards that just don't do that much because of the sort of state of the game that we're at. He has 2 cards left in his hand and a downfall. He's basically had ways to use pretty much all of his mana every turn. So I don't. Well, he has hit land off the top of the deck quite a few times though, so they could be land. So yeah, I'm just going to attack him with all of my guys. This also potentially makes him fear like Crater's Claws. Try to absorb damage. Like he can block or something and take 3. Isn't unreasonable. Or okay, yeah, he's gonna okay. Yeah, this alright, I only get to kill. Maybe this goes badly for me. No, we want to. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have attacked like this actually. How do I hello? How do I assign by dragging them left or right? Trying to drag you. Trying to drag you. Nothing's happening. How do you... Why is this not working? That I can swap these. Why can I not swap these? What is going on here? Literally can't change blocker order. It just isn't working. Cool. Where's the chat? I'm gonna complain. Literally doesn't work. Is it just for this creature first? Oh. This is just not at all confusing. You just have to click through. See, maybe that attack was just bad. I ended up, yeah, ended up losing both my real creatures. Yeah, that attack was not good. I shouldn't have attacked. I should have just attacked with my goblins. For some reason, I just wasn't thinking about this like him just double blocking there. It's actually fairly obvious. Though if I have like Boon Satyr, he actually gets kind of blown out this way. I just Boon Satyr this. I guess then if I Boon Satyr this, I can't deal with Elspeth this turn. Yeah, this is a poor attack. Should not have done that. Should just have killed this and like attack with the guys I had to and say go. We're gonna bottom both of these, I think. Actually, Boon Satyr's pretty good here. I think we do want Boon Satyr. He has a Hero's Downfall. Maybe it's not good. No, it's good. Yeah, we shouldn't have made that attack. That went badly. I should have just Murder's Cut. All right, so Downfall and Cut. So we need to draw Xenagos, basically. So this is going to eat his Downfall, hopefully. Oh, okay. Or not. Is he like end hostilities? End hostilities would be kind of gross. We know his hand is Hero's Downfall, Murderous Cut, so if he has an end hostilities here, it could be pretty bad for me. Yep, end hostilities. Okay. So his hand is Downfall Cut. We will play Fanatic of Xenagos. Heir of the Wilds. Your turn. So now, yeah, what I'm most looking to draw are obviously, so he's going to cut a guy probably. No, he's downfalling a guy. So now I want to draw Planeswalkers. If I draw Planeswalkers here, I'm in a really good spot. Because he just used his Downfall. He still has cut. Sorin. Okay. That's not good for me. We're gonna attack Sorin. I think I basically have to trade off with this vampire. I can't just let him start life gaining Sorin or whatever. Elvish Mystic can at least potentially pressure Sorin. We want to draw Xenagos more than anything. Xenagos for life. Oh god. Oh god. That's bad for me. When you're when the game is basically stable and one player draws Read the Bones, they are a big favorite. Drown. Okay. How do I see? I gotta see where he put things. Read the Bones, bottom. Okay. Alright, so this is getting bad. We know he has Murderous Cut. He has a Sorin that's starting to generate guys. Rhino, oh dear. Okay, this game is now getting totally out of hand. And we're dead. We know he has cut. So that doesn't even really do very much. I'm dead. He attacks me and then I draw that and he attacks me again. So sideboard-wise now that we know his deck better, I want Chandra, I want Xenaghost. I don't want these Revelries. They're mediocre. These are all just really powerful. The Planeswalkers are super, super good in this kind of matchup. I think I may actually want my Boon Satyr. Creator's Clause is only okay. Sarkhan's good. It kills Courser and then continues to give you value. I'm gonna go ahead and play this as my configuration. I think as many Planeswalkers as possible. The sort of resilient creatures with Stormbreath, Ashclad Phoenix, and the two claws, two conflagration. I think is a reasonable mix for this matchup. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play first. This is a good draw, though it's unfortunate we have a tap land because our Elvish Mystic can't actually ramp into anything. I'm going to keep it. I think I'm just going to play turn 1 Elf, because if I do draw a Mountain, I can play Fanatic turn 2. There's no real value to playing Highlands on turn 1. This also just lets me attack. Yeah, we drew a Mountain. If we draw another Mountain, we could play an Ashclad Phoenix, but otherwise we are a turn behind in our ramping. Ooh, he's in a rough spot. Playing a turn 2 tapped land against this kind of opening is not where you want to be. All right. I kind of want to play. Do I want to save my Scry for later or play it or get it now? I think I may just save it for later. There's a lot of scrying gets more valuable as the game goes on. There's a lot of things that I could potentially want. No, we actually just want to draw Xenaghost or something next turn. So I want to give myself the highest chances of that. Boon Satyr? I don't think we want a Boon Satyr right now. Actually, Boon Satyr's pretty good. Yeah, Boon Satyr protects me from Siege Rhino, so we're going to go ahead and keep that. So he can be playing like a Courser here. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a Courser as he's fetching for double green. Yep. And he's an Abzan Charm on top. So that makes my Ashclad Phoenix a little unfortunate. But it's still okay. Can't actually cast it right now because he has forest. So he needs to play another land in order to be able to cast Abzan Charm. Casting another Courser. Okay. So he drew another Abzan Charm anyway. So if I attack with both, I could actually play Stormbreath and attack with these two, and not this. That's actually great. It's going to be yeah, no, because I'll still have even if he has End Hostilities, Ashclad Phoenix is still around. So the two Coursers attacking with both flyers. Yeah, he's dead. All right, so Abzen midrange falls to the speed of the green-red deck. Took out a real opponent too. Beat Ifro. Certainly no slouch. I don't think our draws were outrageous in any of the games, or his draws were particularly poor. I just think things ended up lining up how we needed them to, and things just ended up going our way. So anyway, yeah, let's go to the next match.